When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Look, it can be for anything from small little questions or something that you really don't want to ask any of your friends about, or maybe you have a differing of opinion. You're like, you know what? I just need some unbiased advice. That's when you come to us, Ben and Kelly Show, and we'll toss it out to our listeners, see what we can do for you.
Yep, Rebecca said, hey, Ben and Kelly, I got a work question for you. I'm wanting to know if I should stay friends with a colleague at work. I have a friend who's a guy. I'm a girl. He's really nice and smart and interesting to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been in a relationship for 5 years and have never given him any reason to think I have wanted to be anything but friends. But recently, he texted me while drunk.
Oh, no.
And said I would be happier with him and that he really liked me. I firmly told him that all I was interested in was a friendship and that I was happy in my relationship.
Right.
The next day, he apologized, said he would keep his feelings and comments in check. But I'm wondering if it's selfish to still want to be friends with him. It was nice to find an intelligent, thoughtful person to chat with and possibly build a platonic friendship with outside of work, but I want to take his feelings into consideration. Thank you. Love your show.
That drunk text, man. If you,
man.
Like, you know, I know that there are some companies that are considering the whole retracting the message unless it's read, which I feel like this guy would have done had he had the chance.
I mean, 100%. And I mean, once you kind of open that Pandora's box of admitting your real feelings, you can't really stuff them back in the box. And now she knows. And I understand where she's coming from now that she knows how he really feels.
Right.
She is just concerned now that, you know, I don't ever want to be accused of leading him on. Like, can we legitimately move on from this and just be friends and he's going to be fine and it's never going to get weird?
Yeah, like, I think that it's possible, you know?
I think so, too. Like, you know, she's been very clear with him that that's not going to be a road they'll go down. She's in a relationship. And I think you just kind of pretend like it didn't happen.
I guess. But
because he said he's going to keep it in check. And now if it comes up
then it's
again,
on him. Yeah, it's on him.
Then, then maybe we realize we're not going to be able to just be friends.
But then at work, that's tough because you see him all the time.
Absolutely. So again, I think that's why, because of work, we just proceed as if it didn't happen. And pretty soon enough time will pass by and hopefully he'll forget it. You'll forget it. And you go back to it's just fine.
Anybody got any stories about how you dealt with the same thing at your work?
Well, I mean, you ended up marrying a coworker.
I know, I did.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, she was, she was dating someone else when we knew each other at work.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, I mean, there was a long play, you know? But,
yes,
but
it brewed over time.
Yeah, but the difference was I never got drunk and sent her a text that said, hey, I think you should be with me.
Do you like me?
I think you should be with me, not him.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And like, there was never that awkward thing. And you know what? I think it does say a lot that he apologized.
Yeah.
If he didn't apologize and he just kind of acted weird, then yeah, that might be cause for like, hey, let's just not communicate with each other at work.
I feel like we take him for his word, and he says he's going to keep it in check, not go down that road again, and just kind of go on like it didn't happen. But then, you know, again, if it does happen again in the future, then that's probably telling you that maybe a friendship is not the cards for you guys.
Rebecca, at least look at it this way. If nothing else, you've got a backup plan if what you and your boyfriend of 5 years doesn't work out, you know?
There you go.
Got a backup plan.
A backup plan.
Anyways, if you've got a story to contribute, 502-571 9970.